So, the great Cetra sends his champion to thwart my course, does he? Perhaps he thinks me some princeling, to be swatted aside by such an inferior. Better you had come yourself, Cetra. The staff of Nagash will be mine, and your servant's head will be returned on a spike.
There's hordes of verminous rat men to defeat. No problem, can do. I mean, the first wave is escape and slave, so that's not going to be a problem. So got 4 scorpions, Mr. Pinchy, and the Pinchettes. That's what I'm going to call them. And it's going to be pretty much slaughter from the get-go. However, reinforcements are already approaching on the flank. We've got another wave of Skaven. Yeah, the Skaven slaves are already running away. I don't really blame them, to be honest. We're going to send the direwolves after them to hunt them down, because the last thing you want is Skaven rallying and coming back to the fight. That's the worst thing. Okay, so second wave, we have what seems to be more Skaven slaves, but some gutter runners on top of that as well. Okay, so no problem. A couple of assassins as well. You can be a little bit careful of those. Our direwolves, unfortunately, got caught up on the enemy general, banning the Vomitus. Anyway, he's now running away, and our direwolves are chasing down those Skaven slaves. I mean, the Skaven slaves will not really be too problematic, regardless of whether they come back or not. But it's just good. It's just good housekeeping, isn't it? Good housekeeping to make sure that a running away unit, a routing unit, is shattered and not going to come back. Sphinx of Yuskith is dealing with a whole bunch of Skaven slaves again. I mean, it's not really his forte, to be honest, but he shouldn't have much of a problem with it, I shouldn't think. How many kills has he got? 28, which is a damage value of 37. Yep, Skaven slaves, basically useless. These gutter runners, though, could be quite nasty. Their melee defense and attack is actually not too bad. At least they're not Clan Eshin ones with their armor piercing, because that's the worst. I don't think like flinging a Skaven slave up into the air and, you know, slicing it again. It looks amazing, don't get me wrong, but it's a Skaven slave. It's barely worth the effort. Direwolves running down those Skaven slaves. Lovely stuff. Good-o. Scorpions in the mix again, dealing with those gutter runners and Skaven slaves, all that kind of good stuff. More reinforcements are approaching. This time, though, it looks like it's Storm Vermin. Storm Vermin approaching from over the hill, and now some Rat Ogres, more Storm Vermin, and more units approaching. There's just more and more rats appearing from over the top of the hill. They're just more and more of them. Rat Ogres are galore, and it looks like a Warlord on a Rat Ogre over there as well. So we're pulling more and more units. I was a little bit worried that we might have units from this direction. I didn't think we would, because it backs onto a mountain. Whereas obviously these sides are desert, so it makes more sense for them to be attacking from these sides. But I thought, well, just in case, I left some Crypt Ghouls and some Sepulchral Stalkers over there, just in the off chance they do send some units from that direction. Ushabti fighting these Storm Vermin with Halberds. Obviously, Halberds good against anti-large, against large units, so we have to be a little bit careful there, because they will take a little bit of damage from those chaps. The Hex Race, though, charged right into the Rat Ogres, but are doing very, very well, because we've debuffed the shit out of the Rat Ogres. Makes life a lot easier. Rat Ogres being cut down by ethereal blades. There we go, just the enemy general to deal with. And our units are a little bit scattered all over the place. I need to bring them back together, because the last thing I need is to be drawn away and picked off one by these endless reinforcements. So Hex rated very, very well against Rat Ogres, but not so well against the enemy general. Probably need to pull them out of that. Here comes Stan and Arkhan, side by side. Well, one's slightly higher than the other, of course, because, you know, Arkhan floats, but Arkhan jealously guards the technology of anti-gravity. Our Hex Rays are spread out all over the place. What the fuck is going on here? So we're going to send in some assistance. Arkhan charging in. He's used his Wand of Jet, but he's going to drop a Reanimate on top of these guys, and that's going to heal them up nice and quickly. Would a Ghost Horse run away? Asking for a friend. I feel like, you know, some poor peasant somewhere hoeing his sandy farm, and he just sees this Ghost Horse running past because it's lost its rider, and he's a bit like, it's not something you see every day. On the other hand, it's the Warhammer world, so you might well see it every day. Sepulchral Stalkers coming in to take on that enemy general. The Hex Race are going to pull out of that fight because it's a little bit messy for their liking. There's still a fucking Hex Race stuck in this. Look, some of the units over here, some of the units still over fucking here. More reinforcements have turned up. This time it is Deathglow Bombardiers and Plague Claw Catapults. That's not ideal. So we're going to bring our Direwolves around to knock out that Plague Claw Catapult, and the Death Globes. Well, that's partly the reason I've pulled the Hex Race out, because these have armor, magical attacks, and so they will be devastating against the Hex Race. They'll be devastating against lots of different things, but to be honest, they're mostly good against infantry. So they're not great against large units like this, and probably what they'll do is do a lot of damage to their own units. So looks like Arkhan seems to be getting most of the gas attack there. But it seems like they've managed to do a lot of damage to their own units. The Direwolves now sweeping in, and we're going to push towards the Deathglow Bombardiers to make sure they get taken out. Meanwhile, on the other flank, the Sphinx of Yuskuf and some of the Ushabti have been dealing with clan rats. We've got the ghouls coming down to attack some clan rats there. We've got a Doom Wheel here as well, and the Kepra Guard have been mincing these clan rats. So we're up to 100 kills there, although I bet the damage value is a pittance. 352. That's actually slightly better than I thought it would be. I think maybe they killed some storm vermin as well, but so far so good. It's just a matter of time now. You can see lots of units now shattered and running away. In fact, I think it's just this army over here is still holding on for the moment. But just a matter of time before they break as well. In come the Hex Race to join the party. And that looks like that's going to be that. The big old black rod of Nagash is now firmly in my hands. Well, we only lost one unit of Direwolves, which, I mean, that was actually a lot more stuff than I thought it would be. But that's okay, because we have done it. Do I want more campaign movement range? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Okay, that was fine. Oh, good. Quest successful. Good. Because so we got the Staff of Nagash. It's going to give us magic item drop chance, miscast base chance reduction, research rate, and ability which improves power recharge rate and decreases ability recharge rate. Or at least decreases the... You know what I mean. Right, we're gonna go and like cuddle up over here because it skinks, but it is a lot of skinks. So we're just going to get a little bit cozy over here. Just in case. Why the fuck have I got 3 of them? Wait, what? What? Why have I got 3 of the buggers? 1 of 3. What? What? I don't have a building that increases that, do I? What? Say what? I don't think that's true. Is it? What the fuck? I mean...
Spells work better in heat.
I guess I could have 3 of them. I mean, I'm not going to complain. And then apparently, what? Where? How? Where does it? Right? What? Where am I getting this from? Oh, unless it's.
For the mortuary cult.
It says Tomb Guard. Does that mean all Tomb Guard? Because they are technically Tomb Guard. Maybe? Don't know. Asking the question. Don't know. Not going to complain. We'll take some more of them. Right, we're going to give you, I don't know, like Doom and Darkness or something. Sure. We've got 2 skill points. Okay, in that case, have Evasion as well on top of that. Stan is going to get Devastating Charge. And Prince Will's heir. Ooh, I don't know. Heir of the Chariot. Nah. Yeah. Well, alright. You get that one. And Bazza can cleanse corruption. Not that it's really a big problem for us, but you know. Yeah. Right, we're heading to Khemri because they're not. They're up to something. You mark my words. Okay, we're going to get something like that. We have defences nowhere, but never mind. Well, that's all things to worry about in a bit. Linda Barker, you can have Wrath of the Creator. You are in Khalida's army, and you are recruiting some more stuff. Just in general, just in general, some more stuff, which is fine. Just going along with that. I think it's going pretty well so far. If we could just wipe out these lizard men. Which, let's be honest, shouldn't be too difficult because they're mostly skinks. Then we need to kill these guys. And I think Numus as well. So we've got some more Tomb Kings to kill. They have been left to their own devices for a little while. And this does mean that they're probably going to have a fair few stacks. However, I'm hopeful that it actually won't be too bad. Because at least they're not bloody Cetra, right? Okay, Skull Taker's dead, but leader's negative growth. Meh. You have wandered off. Did you see Cetra coming and decide to go somewhere else? Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, you're heading down here, aren't you, little scamp? I know what you're up to. Okay, you're marching, so you're dead. Let us take extra campaign movement range. Does that increase the amount of time we have it for? 3 turns. Is that more turns? Don't know. Okay, let's whack you in an ambush stance. We're going to whack you in an ambush stance. You are still busy for 1 turn. Money is... You know what? Money's actually looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the amount of income we have coming in. That's all fine. Do I want defences here? I mean, we're probably not going to get a huge amount coming from the sea. Normally I would, because obviously you used to get the Chaos Invasion down here, but you don't get that anymore. So, sort of like, you know, why do I need to worry about it? What the fuck are you doing? What are you... Malagar, what are you... This isn't Karakate Peaks, is it? This is the wrong fucking direction, mate. Where are you going?
I am revenge incarnate.
Well, granted, but you're avenging in entirely the wrong fucking direction, mate. You're at war with the Greenskins and the Pirates of Sartosa. You've gone past the Pirates of Sartosa. It's like you overshot it. Did you take the wrong turn at Albuquerque? Is that what's happened? Because you know the Pirates of Sartosa here, Karakate Peak, very much like over here somewhere, not down here. Wrong mountains, buddy. You're going in the wrong direction. Oh, did you want to colonise this? Oh, tough shit. It's mine now. Suck a dick. Okay, we'll get some iron. Do I want defences? I mean, I didn't need them, but now the dwarves are hanging around, and I'm kind of like, maybe I should. Public order here isn't great, but it's probably fine for the moment. Okay, you come down here.
Defy me, and my
You're at war with Karak Zorn, who are in the mountains. Defy me, my curse will haunt you for the rest of your existence. Well, I mean, likewise, to be honest. Pretty much fucking likewise. So don't... You know, don't try and get all up in my shit. It is just, it's like big blocks of skinks, isn't it? It's just massive blocks. I reckon our chariots could have a field day with those skinks. Just imagine the absolute carnage we can inflict. It'll be amazing. Public order is... Oh, I'm not too bothered about that for the moment. It is hot, yes. Growth, there we go. What we got going on down here? Public order, which is fine, but I'll keep it coming in because I'll need it. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good. Barry is going to get, I don't know, damage buildings because there's no other decent skills he can actually have. Over my dead body is quite funny because obviously he's already dead. So that's humorous in that way. So that's fine. You're going to come over here. We've got the Bowmen of Orion. These, of course, Wood Elves. They suck because they're Wood Elves and I hate them. The only good Wood Elf, of course, is Dryrain, who isn't actually a Wood Elf. Hello? Bloody stupid, wasn't it? Out of the sky. Oh, that was that. Teehee. Campaign movement range and campaign line of sight. Nice. Thanks, T. It's not Teehee, is it? It's tic-tac-toe. That's it. Tic-tac-toe. Stronger bindings, so armor for tomb guards, all that kind of good stuff. More public order wouldn't be the worst thing, so we'll spend a little bit of money on that. That is all of our money. Katep is an engineer. Good for him. Good for him. Oh look, we can go and take this off you. Beep beep. Right, I think you'll find that's mine. And now, let's find out how well chariots do on puny little skink bodies. A rather uncomplicated army to deal with, just mostly skinks and some salamanders mixed in. Let's find out how skinks hold up to chariot charges. My guess is probably not well. Nope, I was correct. That was carnage. That was absolute carnage. I'm going to send my direwolves in to try and hit the salamanders, but they're getting mobbed by skinks on either side. As long as they keep them busy, that's pretty much the main thing. Now, see, this is the problem with chariots, because there's no way in hell I can micro all of these fuckers, right? It would take me fucking hours. Which is why you never want more than a few chariots, because it's just a nightmare. On top of the rest of your units you need to deal with as well. It's just, you know, why would you bother? So we've got some vortexes going on. Purple Sun over here doing some good damage to Skin Cohort while the Nehekara warriors turn up. The chariot's now free to start rampaging around and mowing down the rest of the skinks. You can see the absolute carnage. Absolute roadkill. That's a lot of... Oof. That guy was very unfortunate. Oh dear. The direwall, I think we're going to lose all the direwalls. Never mind. Never mind. Need to kill the salamanders to make sure they don't do any damage to us. They will do a lot of damage given half the chance. Seeing some Tomb Guard in there and the chariots as well. The chariots probably won't do very much damage to the salamanders. Have terrible melee stats though, so at least what we'll do is like keep them in place, and then the Tomb Guards can turn up to finish them off. That's the theory anyway. Enemy Lord is super dead. He got mobbed by literally everyone and exploded, got kicked off his mobility scooter, and that's the end of him. And the last few salamanders being dealt with there. Not much left of this army to finish off. I'll take that. And we'll exchange some direwolves for the death of the lizards. Oh, come on. Okay, you'll probably suicide yourself, would be my guess. You'll probably just throw yourself against that army. Which is fine by me. Let's get reanimate, because that's always quite nice to have. Nice little heal. Fate of Buna is trash, so we won't be getting that one. But Soul Blight is a pretty good debuff. So let's do that. And then Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen can have Inscription of Repair, even though we don't have any constructs in this army. But that's sort of by the by, because we'll get the ability to get more of them. So, you know, that's pretty much where I'm going with that. Let's get that. Magical Reserves, sure. Did we lose something from this army? Oh yeah, no, we were going to get one of those. Oh no, I can't get in. Oh yes. Oh, we can get the Arkhan's Tomb Blade. That's over here, isn't it? Yes! We should do that. Indeed. Indeed. Over my dead body actually gives you more hit points for some reason. Okay, sure. Prince Will's gonna have the same. Why not? Does he have a horse? I can't remember. Probably not important. Okay, we'll give you a heal, a healed turn, a turn to heal, and then we will... I mean, I could recruit. That's going to take 6 fucking turns, though. Ain't nobody got time for that. Jesus. Yeah, more growth. More growth. To be honest, more growth across the board would be good, but I seem to have neglected that. I probably could... Yeah, what's the public order like here? Oh, it's actually fine. So I could actually get rid of this. Or do we want the... Oh, we kind of do, don't we? Do we have anything fun we can make? Hello, Death Mask of Carnuts. Brooch of the Great Desert. Vanguard deployments. Not great for just a single character, I'll be honest. I mean, the Wards over melee defense is fine. This is more the kind of thing I'd like, but that requires exotic animals, marble, and obsidian. We have none of that. If we could get furs, we could make the Armour of Dawn, which is not bad. If we could get... Don't we have spices? Don't we have... Hang on, don't we have spices? I'm sure we did. Sold spices. Spices at Kofa. Is this spices? Hang on. Wait, was I going mad? It was armour, wasn't it? I was going mad. We do have spices. There's a big fucking tick next to it. Good job, me. We don't have the jars. We don't have the fucking jars. Spice isn't an issue. The spice flows. Don't panic about it. It's all good. I do want to kill Sudenberg. Just because they're there, really. I mean, I'd like to say that I had a particularly strong reason for it, but no, it's just very much like they're just there. And they're waving their big old skull flag in my... Frankly, it's a bit poor taste to be waving a skull flag at a race that was basically exterminated and has been turned into mummies. So frankly, that, very poor taste. So just for that, we're going to exterminate you. In return, we don't have to worry about anything else going up here. Belagar, I think Belagar was coming down. I think he basically just came down to colonise Martek, and I just pipped into the post literally seconds before he arrived. So sad times for him, but slightly amusing for me because he's got short legs and he's going to have to walk quite a long way back home, isn't he? Back across the desert, back through pirate-infested waters. Enjoy, you stunty little shits! Right. Oh, hello. Growth or provinces? Yeah, fine. Proclamation of the Third Dynasty is going to give us more public order. That's good. Hello.
Land of the dead.
Uh-huh. Okay, the lizards have wandered off. Come back here, you little bastards. Indeed. Right, I'll take the replenishment. Thank you very much. I'm going to leave the mortals for the moment, but only so I can replenish for a turn, and we'll be back. As Chaos Warriors like to say. No, it's Norskins, isn't it? Norskins like to say that. Melee attack for Hex. Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll go Sandstorm because... no, wait. When's Carcass Skulls? 18. Okay, yeah, Sandstorm then. Not that I ever really end up using all the Sandstorm, so, you know, one could say, what's the point? But, you know, it's done now. No point worrying about it. Could get more Scorpions. Plus 2 Scorpions. More Ushabti, though. Scorpions. Oh, we got Sword of Anti-Heroes. Okay, good for you. Good for you. Right, Numus is over there. The black. We do want the Black Parrot of Nagash. That was a bit of a strange period for him, wasn't it? I mean, he had the pyramid, and then he went, you know what I really want is like a parrot, but a black one. Just to show how evil I am. And everyone was a bit like, are you sure? But of course he was a big old skeleton necromancer man at that point, so, I mean, you don't really say no to that, do you? You just go, okay. Just go out looking for a big old black feathered parrot. It's an aesthetic, I guess. Life leeching. Sure. Don't really know why I want to do that, but there we go. The Carrick Zorn is down there. That's fine as long as you're... Why are you raiding me? You know, I feel like we've got better things to be doing than bumping up against each other, right? Ooh, bonus versus infantry for Tomb Scorpions. Yes, in fact... I may move the Kept Regard into another army and just go all Tomb Scorpions. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we go all Scorpions. All Scorpions all the time. Arkhan to me feels like the kind of person who would just have a big old pile of Scorpions. And then he'd call themselves the Scorpion King. He got blocked. Aha. I mean,
address me as your highness. You are not him.
I feel like you don't understand the concept of personal space, do you? You're crowding me. I should have recruited some Scorpions, shouldn't I? That's what I should have done. Did I have the ability to... That's 4 turns. I can't be asked to equate 4 fucking turns. I've got places to be, people to kill. I can't go around waiting 4 bloody turns for someone to knock out a fucking Scorpion for me. Just do a rough one. You know, he's got, like, it's the pincer doesn't quite look right. He's got the tail's a bit thin in places. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Scream! Ah? Was that good enough? Good. Yeah, we're going to declare war on you. Good. Now, well, we're going to do the same trick the AI likes to use. So we're going to continue the siege here. And you might go, oh, but now what? Now we bring Khalida in. And, yeah, they're going to run away because they don't get the reinforcements. Oh, can we reach them?
Onward, soldiers.
Yes, we can. Good. Boop. Ow! Oh, yeah, fucking rockets.
Forward.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
We do not tire.
I fucking remember. It's fine. You've got quite a nasty garrison, actually, haven't you? Let's get... Do we want siege towers? I guess we do have some units that could use them.
No.
Well, that's your prerogative. Okay, let's go and do this one. Just for funsies. Oh dear, what's going on with him? He's very glowy, isn't he?
Nagash demands sacrifice. Come, loyal thralls. Today we do Nagash's work. This pathetic rabble of reptiles presume to master the arts of resurrection. Their pitiful knowledge of such matters will die with them, here before the statues of the gods. Slay them all. Bring me Alcatizar's remains. My tomb blade will burn with the light of Nagash.
Our forces moving up. We're taking a little bit of damage from that solar thing. Solar engine? Solar engine. But Arkhan and Stan charging in, and the big old froggy smacking him in the back. Fair enough. We do have some Temple Guard to deal with. Looks like they're moving towards the Hex race. We have more reinforcements appearing. The direwolves moving in to engage this second unit. The Hex Race charging into the front of the Temple Guards. You may go, oof, that's probably not going to be great for them, is it? And I mean, well, look at the Temple Guard now. They're down to about half health already. And that's before the direwolves show up. Looks like some cold ones heading over towards us as well. So the direwolves are going to bug out. They're over here now, just keeping themselves safe. And a little charge in the rear of those Temple Guard is going to finish them off nicely. Meanwhile, we've engaged this unit of cold ones with one of our Tomb Scorpions, and that means we can then send our direwolves in. They get a nice little rear charge. That does a lot of damage to these cold one riders. So far, so good. With this unit now destroyed, we can now bring the Hex Race in to help out against these cold ones, and our direwolves moving in to help out against this unit of Temple Guard as well. We've debuffed them quite significantly, so they're down to even less stats than they would have from being charged in the rear. So far, so good. But before we get too hasty, enemy reinforcements are approaching, and they're approaching from behind where my setup was, and that is exactly where Face Melter is. So Face Melter is now very slowly getting away. Off he goes. Good stuff. A little bit faster. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Duck! It's alright. Right, we need reinforcements over there to deal with this force. So the Hex Race and Direwolves, who are about the only units fast enough to get over there as fast as we need them to, are racing to the rescue. They've got some units of skinks to deal with and can meet. I mean, mostly it's skinks, so it should be fine, but we've got nothing really to deal with the Pterodon riders. We're just going to have to weather that until we've defeated the rest of the army. Oh, plus a Stegidon. Well, I mean, you know, we'll deal with the Stegidon. X-Ray's getting a fantastic little charge in there, and they're going to be doing some really good damage. I mean, they'll do good damage against anything, really. But, you know, skinks particularly. Stegidon is charging after Direwolves, but I'm just going to give him the slip, because guess who's faster? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, got charge in the rear. That's not good. That's what I should be doing. So we're going to send a little Skull Storm in here to do some damage to the skinks, and then I realised, oh shit, wait, my Hex Racer, like, weak against magic. Run! Run! Run, guys! Run! And then the Skull Storm starts fucking chasing them. Fucking vortexes, man, are the worst. Look at this bullshit. It's like, oh, I'm going over here. No, no, I'm going to dodge you. No, I'm coming right back for you. And it starts actually moving into the fucking Hex Race. Like, what's the shit? Anyway, the rest of our forces have arrived just in the nick of time to drive off the skinks and save Face Melter. Comedian skinks being eaten by the direwolves over there. The direwolves, they really do pay for themselves, don't they? They're just fucking good. I really want to, you know, insult the virtues of doggy units, because they're fucking good. Really fucking good. The Pterodons are still peppering me, but once this Stegidon fucks off, they should have no more ground units, and then the Pterodons should run away with any luck. So go away, Mr. Stegidon. Yep, there we go. Pterodons are now starting to rout. And Arkhan has his big old blade back. Oh, I hate it when they do sneaky shit like that. Never mind. We have the Tomb Blade. That's 2 quest battles finished in 1 episode. Holy shit. So we go. So we can summon a unit of skeleton warriors now. That's good. More public order in local province, weapon strength, income from post-battle loot, all that kind of good stuff. Fantastic.
I have arrived.
Right, we'll hop back in there for the moment. I would like Arcane Conduit, so let's go with Purple Sun of Xeris. I'll probably get Earthing, just to be on the safe side. Make sure you can't blow yourself up. Let's go full metal Sculptor. And Conqueror there, because I should have got that ages ago and didn't. And Bazza, you can do building damage. Right, and then we just need to take Sudenburg. And also deal with these jerks, who apparently don't know the meaning of personal space. Never mind. That'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.